are 4 bags. Each of you has to grab one of the bags.
In Pingdong, contestants experienced one of their toughest physical challenges to date.
I can put my leg easily.
And no one was spared.
You guys are evil. You're all evil. I'm just getting dizzy, guys.
You're making 2 options. You can continue to try, Bobby, and you have to get the last one. Or we add time as your penalty for giving up. 26号, 请翻牌. Congratulations, blue team.
2 teams, head-to-head, a series of cultural and physical team activities to see which team worked together best and which one
45.
47.8.
had to vote one of their own off.
3 for Fabian, 2 for Karen, and 1 for Lelaine.
Tully? I'm sorry, you're out.
From Kaohsiung, it is a very short flight to the tropical islands of Penghu. Just enough time to look out the window to see what some call a string of pearls scattered in the Taiwan Strait. Less than 30 minutes brings you to the summer getaway if you're looking for island hopping, fresh seafood, water activities, and of course, white sand beaches. Contestants have been asked to bring their backpacks to the site of their first challenge, where they are also about to receive the first shock of their trip.
Welcome, Fun Taiwan contestants, to Penghu! All right, go ahead and put down your things. So, Penghu is also called Pescadores, or the Island of Fishermen. It is a set of about 100 islands where you'll find coral formations, you'll find volcanic rocks, and of course, white sand beaches. Yeah. This is going to be your home for the next 3 days and 2 nights.
Sure.
I mean it literally. This is going to be your home for the next 3 days and 2 nights.
There's nothing here, just the beach, sea. I can't see any food. We don't have any equipment to catch the fish. It's very exciting and very challenging. I hope I will survive.
During the last episodes, there was some talking about maybe we have to survive at some point, but I think no one actually thought we were going to do it because all the other episodes were so different. There's nothing like this. So this is a surprise, I think, for everyone.
It's going to be interesting, to say the least. 7 of us together for 3 days, no break.
Now you have all of your things with you. You will get none of them. All of you will only get 1 luxury item.
Oh, what?
Just 1.
That is so cool. Sunscreen.
You must now decide amongst all of your things, what is that 1 item, and I must approve.
1 each, right?
1 each.
They said bring all your stuff. So we put all our stuff down, waiting maybe that we're going to go to another island, and then that was, no, all the stuff you've brought, we're going to take away. And I was like, oh, what?
There was no way we were expecting this to happen. We were expecting to choose 1 thing to use to be stranded here, so, you know. Mine was sunglasses, because to be honest, I had nothing in my bag that would have been of any use. So they're definitely a luxury.
All right, let's see what you'll have so far.
Let's go. I mean,
I've got a plastic
So,
bag.
shoes, whose luxury item?
Because everybody's just wearing flip-flops, and we thought that at night you might not want to step into, you know, stones or something, and it could help us at some point to walk around at night. Also, I've probably got like the biggest feet, so we'd rather take my shoes.
And goggles, Lelaine.
If in case we'd have to swim, if there would be swimming challenges, or if we'd have to catch fish or look underneath the water, then at least a pair of goggles would help us, even at least 1. The one thing that I wish we had brought, though, was shampoo. You know, for hygienic purposes, shampoo would also be good to wash our bodies. And right now we have nothing to wash our bodies with, maybe just wipe off the dirt with leaves.
For your first survival mission, you must build your shelter. this is going to be where you're going to be staying for the next 2 nights. You may use everything that you see around you that nature provides. And for this mission, we will provide you with a few items. You'll have an axe. You'll have a saw. You have these items and everything that nature provides. Are you ready for your first mission? All right, let's go and survive. Here you go.
I think the weakest person will be Niku, because he always complains, oh, it's too hot, or I hurt myself. Everyone else will be fine. But I think Niku will have hard times surviving, because he's not used to the weather, he's not used to the ocean.
All right, so guys, we don't think the tide will come this far, so this is probably a good place to build a shelter.
Yes.
Yeah. The next one is leaf for the roof.
So should we start collecting wood for you guys while you're trying to figure out what to do? Or we all collect wood?
Let's all collect wood
faster
and
then you
leaves
can see
and
what
get
we
here.
have.
That you can find, and all the leaves that you can find starting now.
I'm going to
There.
Can I get me some
Only because of her injury, I think Karen's going to be probably quite weak, and she's vegetarian as well. It's going to be tough for her. She's going to see us catching fish. I don't even want to kill a fish. I've never killed anything in my life, so for me, it's going to be tough, but I'm hungry, I'm going to eat it. But for her, I don't know.
The fact that Karen's a vegetarian is going to be a problem. But we have a coconut, so that's going to be one meal, but we'll see. Hopefully, we're going to find stuff for her to eat.
I'm pretty sure that Nico is going to be complaining a little bit more than other people would be. Then Karen is a vegetarian. She might not be happy with the food that we're having. I found something to go fishing, and it's got blades on it. But I lost it as I was trying to catch a crab. And it must be somewhere here, and I think...
I found some kind of material and a rope around it. I suppose it might come in handy when we build a roof, because I think this material is waterproof. I also found some extra rope on the plastic bag. Probably they can come in handy. I'm just going to bring this back to the camp, and we'll see what we're going to do with this. Yeah, I'm getting back.
I've actually done an 8-day camping trip, and I've done a few other longer ones, so it's not as big a deal for me as far as that stuff goes. I think Julia is probably the first one to really get frustrated without being able to shower, without being able to wash her hair, without being able to change clothes, to sleep in our same clothes for 3 days. But this is a support, and there's another one over there.
Where are we going to build it then?
I see over there.
I go for this way because the sun is like really going like this, and at some point it's getting...
Are you sure it's going that way? I say we're going that way.
We won't get the morning, and we might get a little bit of the other. But we're not going to be sleeping in the afternoon.
Yeah, actually, now it's kind of small.
Can we actually tie them first and then...
No.
Why not? Everybody just say not no and yes, but constructive.
Yeah,
so
why?
I would say, and then you can say, what do you say? Supporting with arguments.
Okay.
Yes,
May I say arguments one?
Is this the roof?
Yes, this is the roof.
This is the roof, it's all tilt. Niku likes to talk over people. Fabian likes his way. So I'm just trying to, be a mediator and just say, shut up. Right, you speak, and then we'll just get to an action. And instead of talking all the time, we just do it.
I'll do it the way I know it, and you guys will know the way you know it, and we'll see, okay? Then if it's good.
Yeah.
Just be,
I think you should tie one to the rope, the thing itself, and then start going around.
That's right.
I said, do you guys know how to do a knot? And they said, oh, it doesn't matter, just put it around. I said, I know how to do knots. And they said, whatever, it doesn't matter. Karen did say this, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do the knots the way I do it, you guys do the way you do it. It's gonna hold, but if somebody knows how to do it properly, why not do it the proper way? But if people don't want to do it the proper way, that's life. So that's why I don't want to argue. I will tell them what I know how to do, but if they want to do it, I'll just let them do it how they want to do it.
What do I think about the hut we made? I'm pretty impressed. I'm quite happy. It's good teamwork. I think it's structurally okay. If there's a big breeze, we might get in a bit of trouble, but and waterproof might be a bit of an issue, but I think for shade it's perfect.
our shelter. I think it's actually really nice in there. It's much cooler in the shade. It's open and the leaves let the breeze come through. So as far as protecting us from the sun and getting us out of the heat, I think it's going to be really good. It's tight for some people, but we definitely all fit, so it's big enough. It could be a little bit bigger, but I think we'll be fine. I think it's really good. I think we made it pretty quickly and without too much fighting or anything like that. So I'm pretty proud.
Oh my gosh, it makes such a big difference coming inside.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Aircon, free aircon.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm very impressed.
I don't know how long it'll last, but
As long as it's not windy, we'll be right.
yeah.
Oh, so Penghu is very famous for the wind. I don't know if you saw coming in, there's lots of windmills. So, you still have time. I mean, it's a good start, and you still have a few days. You can like fortify, you know, do whatever you need to make it a little bit better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have 3 days and 2 nights to do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm really impressed. And y'all did it very quickly. It was like about an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good, good. So it sounds like y'all are ready for your next challenge, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then, let's do it.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, we have to go and face the sun now.
All right.
Okay.
Last one out.
A strange phenomenon can be found in Penghu. The Dutch brought the cactus to the Penghu Islands hundreds of years ago, and it has thrived ever since. The contestants have already gone without breakfast and lunch. Their next challenge is to find and pick as many cacti fruit as possible in 30 minutes. The winner will get what we all take for granted, but has now become their luxury.
Okay, so you have 30 minutes on the clock. And be careful, if you do get injured, we will help you with a first aid kit, but the time will not stop. All right, you may begin.
I was not a big fan of the cactus picking challenge. I think from the very beginning I was getting stabbed and it kind of hurt. I didn't really, I guess I wasn't that motivated. I mean, I like camping, I like to be on the beach. So I wasn't super motivated for the shower or even for the dinner. So I didn't really want to go all out and like get myself all scratched up just for the chance of eventually getting a shower.
All right, contestants, you've got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes.
I just dropped it with a fail.
When I first learned about the mission, I told myself, okay, Lalaine, this is your time to shine. You haven't won anything in this competition. So at the very beginning, I just went for it and charged into the plants, and I literally bled for the mission. Afterwards, they got out this huge thorn. It was digged into my leg like an inch deep, and it was really thick, and it's still painful right now.
Haha, my bag is getting heavy. That's good.
We've got 10 minutes left.
What do I think of the whole cactus thing today? It was alright, good fun. Stabbed a lot, which wasn't the best, but it's a fun challenge to learn to do something new. I can't say I'll ever do that again, but my hands are feeling the brunt and so is my butt. I got a few stabs there. Oh god, this is going to be a bad episode. Ow.
5 minutes. You got 5 minutes left on the clock.
Ah, it's going in my fingers. I don't know if it's blood or cactus juice. It hurts. Ah.
Spikes everywhere.
For beer. Come on, let's do it for the beer. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to get as many as I can. And I went for smaller ones as well, just because I thought I could pack more in the basket. And at one point I started filling my t-shirt with them as well. Bad move, really bad move. Because as soon as we finished, I was like, all the little pines were in my fingers, in my stomach, in my legs. I looked like a caterpillar. Seriously, they were just like a fur of bricks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Please, please, please.
Oh, shit. You're right.
I've got needles in every part of me.
But the challenge itself was really challenging. Not because of the fact that you had to pick up cactus, but because you always ended up with a bunch of thorns in your skin that was really hard to pluck out.
Okay, everybody has baskets and bags full of fruit. Right now, we're going to count them and see who are the final 3 who will be entering the next part of the challenge.
The cactus challenge, I wasn't very excited in the beginning because, okay, cactus, whatever. And I didn't get many cactuses as other people. And when we were like putting everything on the floor, on the ground, I saw that probably I'm have a bit more than Elaine and Karen, but definitely less than Fabian. And then when you, Janet, were counting, it's like I got 134 and Fabian 133. How is it possible?
It's a tie. It's a tie.
133.
Oh!
That's it right.
That's it.
All right, so the 3 who will be going on to the next challenge. Julia, Natalie, James.
Okay.
You 3 will be entering the next stage. We'll see who's the winner.
Contestants have now collected their bags of cacti. The top 3 with the most cacti must now use the fruit they've picked, peel, and press as much juice as they can. He or she who makes the most juice makes all others jealous with their prize of food, unlimited drinks, and the coveted shower.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Good luck. Let's make some juice. Go.
And then I understood that I got into the final. And when I was making the juice, I wasn't excited about the challenge because like I don't drink beer and I don't like it. Okay, shower, it's okay, like nothing special. Yeah, dinner, I was hungry, and I was thinking not to win, let Natalie win this challenge because she really wanted that. And you always kept saying that I'm falling behind. Okay, I was okay, I'm falling behind, but I didn't want to lose like really like a little bit of juice because it's kind of shame to be the last one. Okay, maybe I will be the second one.
We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. James, do you spend much time in the kitchen?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Not doing this though.
But cutting, chopping, that's not a problem, right? Well.
Again.
Second one. All right, James has dropped 2 rather large cacti already.
When I finished the whole thing, I was fairly confident. You know, I had a big bag, and I was definitely confident because I filled up that little satchel pretty quick, and then I was asking for a new bag, and I thought it was going quite well. I still can't believe I didn't make the juice quick enough. I mean, I had some of the biggest and the juiciest ones there, and as soon as they said the biggest ones were best, I was like lucked in perfect, but I threw some of them to the sand, and I couldn't juice them quick enough, which wasn't good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, good job. Let's see. James, 40. Good job. Natalie, 60 milliliters. And Julia, you were kind of behind towards the end. Let's see if you made it up. 80 milliliters. Congratulations, Julia. You have won this challenge. You'll get to enjoy dinner, shower, and all the beer you can drink.
And then I was like putting more juice, and then I said I'm winning. It's like, oh no, and Natalie gonna be angry.
Now there's one more thing. Julia, you've won this challenge. You now get to choose 2 people to join you.
Natalie and James. Yes! Nicole?
Yes! Oh. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, you 3. Can you please stand on the side here? Remaining 4. You know that you have to find your own food. we will give you some help. You will have 4 coconuts, 1 each, some flour, some aluminum foil. Some of you say aluminium. This is what you're going to be able to use, and anything you can find near your shelter, and you will have to survive on your own. You 3?
Especially the magnifier.
Who wants some beer?
Don't do the cake.
You owe me 2 peanuts.
Have this dinner table. And then play.
Oh, there's actually 5.
That's 5.
Let's just divide the fish.
Yes. No, I'm in favor of giving to Karen. Maybe we can find some fish. So, you have to take your own. I'll take this one.
Yay! Cheers!
I haven't had chips in a while, to be honest.
You guys should eat it slowly, you know.
The first thing that we did is eat the potato chips, which is funny because there were enough twigs to light a fire, but obviously the potato chips were planned to light a fire, which you didn't know. They were delicious, by the way.
This is your reward. Go ahead, take a seat. As soon as you stay close to the beer.
You know, at the start I felt a little bit sorry for them, but, you know, I'm quite happy where I am. So hopefully just go back and have a nice nap, a nice snooze, and get up in the morning and start again. But, yeah, at the moment a bit selfish.
I've had the best night. We saw the dinner and the beer and the wine. I'm going to look like such an alky from England. I'm sorry, England, but we are.
And you can't complain with that, can you?
May I be the beast? Thank you.
It was my first time opening up a coconut with my bare hands, and it just felt so good. And especially, you know, when you're tasting it, drinking it, because of the effort you put into opening it. It was really good. And we made some bread, and I never thought that you could actually make bread just out of flour and water and just burning it in a fire. And, you know, you just have to enjoy the simple things in life, and I think that was what last night was all about. And we had each other, we sang songs, and we took a dip in the water. It was actually fun.
I'm actually happy that she didn't pick me up. First of all, because the people that went, they're actually the outcast of the group. Of course, I'm still with them. I don't consider them that, but I know the 2 girls and Fabian do see them like, oh, they went to take a shower, they ate food. Just good memories. That was an awesome night. So I'm definitely not sad that she didn't pick me. I'm happy.
Before we went swimming, James wanted to change his pants. I don't know why. So the whole team and production team decided to like stop him changing. So he skinny dipped. Oh my god. Oh no. Not. Oh, I can't breathe. Seriously, did you see that white butt?
Ow!
What is sleeping bag?
Oh, what is it?
We don't need no sleeping bag.
Was also named the Pescadores, or Island of Fishermen, due to the livelihood of the locals based on what they bring back from the ocean. Contestants must work together in a traditional net fishing method to find out just how tough life can be when your meals depend on your catch of the day.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Elaine. How are you?
Good. really not looking forward to tonight. I don't mind during the day because you can just, you know, while the sun's out, the mosquitoes aren't around, right? But tonight's going to be difficult, especially like getting bit on the face and stuff. I'm going to get bit again. It's going to be hard. I'm going to do it though. There's no way I'm going to let those little things beat me.
All right, quick poll. Who's hungry?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, 3 of you had a really big dinner last night. 4 of you had an all right dinner. You managed to get by. Today, for your next mission, you're going to do what the people of Penghu have to do every single day of their lives. So behind me, there's a boat, and you're going to be doing a type of cast netting. Whatever you catch, the villagers here, they share together. Today, you'll be doing the same. Everything that you catch in the net, you'll be sharing. All right, you will have 1 hour starting now.
Okay, guys, for breakfast! I am a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian for lots of reasons. One of which is that I think it's unethical to farm or fish. So I really didn't want to be a part of it at all, but I also didn't want to let the team down, and I didn't seem to have much of a choice, so I just kind of sucked it up. Yeah, I don't like this mission at all.
Lelaine, she could have been a bit louder. I mean, she's not a loud girl, but she needed to be in that situation. So I think she could have put a bit more in and yelled a bit louder. But apart from that, I think everyone worked quite well.
You guys pull harder, because yours is farther.
We are.
That's what I said on the bar.
Okay, just pull. It's pretty even.
Our boy's close.
Do it. Just pull.
Sure, I'm sure we should be coming close together.
More.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, Niku is always very destructive in his feedback. I mean, he's still doing the work. He's just like the way that he communicates is starting to annoy me. Other than that, everybody's doing their job well. We told Lelaine to be the captain of the team so that she can, you know, be more outgoing, so that you have to, you know, yell at us and give instructions, because we know that she can do it. And yeah, the other people just like did physical work.
I think you guys should, you can move closer. You can move closer and pull from the net. Move closer, yeah. There are.
Wow, that's a lot.
All right, in the box?
Where are they going?
Yeah, I guess there.
Yeah, all right. Going on one, right?
Oh, nice catch. Now I asked you if you're ready to take these to the market, because that's what the locals do. They either eat it or they sell their leftovers. So you want to go to the market with these, or do you want to keep them?
We can deep fry them. We can decide on the market.
All right, let's go to the market. Cooler, Ching Sang Lai. So this is your cooler, and this is the market.
Oh.
Welcome to the Penghu Fun Taiwan market.
When I saw the cooler, there was a few things in there that I wanted. Obviously the beer was looking good, but the bottle of wine was bigger. The Snickers were looking good. Everything, to be honest. I wanted everything in that cooler.
Alright, I've looked at what you've caught. Only 2 of these are really useful to me in the market. The rest of them are very small. These are all babies. For these 2 fish, you can exchange it for 1 item.
Oh. She said she was being nice.
And for the rest of the bucket, because it's completely useless, I can barely use it as bait, 2 items for the rest of it. You have a total of 3 items.
Double it.
Oh. When I saw them bring the cooler over, I was like, oh, that looks like something you keep drinks in, not something I thought they were going to transport the fish in. And then she opened it and I was like, oh, please. I thought she was going to say, enjoy the market, but she didn't. I can't believe she just gave us 3 items. There's over 100 fish there. She's very cruel.
I'd rather go for Snickers and maybe ice cream if you want to get some ice cream.
I think, yeah, ice cream is going to melt before you want to get
Yeah.
I think 2 Snickers and a soda.
Yeah, I agree with Ellie.
Yeah. Okay.
2 Snickers and...
Soda.
Guys, I don't want a Snickers, so we're not getting 2 Snickers. I don't really like candy and Snickers, and so they probably would have gotten 3 Snickers if they could have, but like, I didn't really think that would be helpful, so I really wanted just some juice or the apple. So in the end, I kind of said I really don't want a Snickers, and they let me choose the apple for myself, and then the 6 of them split 2 Snickers.
Yeah, I mean, Karen got her own apple. I wasn't sure about that. I mean, supposedly the reason she got that was because no one else wanted to have the she didn't want to eat the Snickers, but I think that apple should have been shared. You know, I think we should have shared it more evenly rather than just give her the whole apple. But I mean, there were people in the team just telling her to eat the whole thing. But you know, she kind of was quite happy just to eat it, which I wasn't sure about.
Back in Penghu, contestants, some of whom have been starved for 2 days, are now teased with 11 baskets full of things they've personally requested. In order to receive these items, they must successfully transfer each basket from person to person using their poles without having the basket touch the water. Anything wet stays wet. Anything dry is theirs to keep.
Oh, look at all of you. Everybody looks like they have no energy whatsoever. So what do you want right now more than anything? Food? All right. Well, we are going to give it to you. For your next challenge, we are going to provide you with the following things: pizza, beer, a mattress, mosquito netting, an entire roasted duck, hot dogs, fruit. We have a pillow, toothpaste, shampoo, even a barbecue, chicken wings, a whole bunch of things. All of it.
Forget anything?
Oh no, I'm definitely forgetting lots of stuff. 11 baskets worth of items that you want, and I know you want them. Now, the challenge is how to get them. Okay, no more questions, then we will give you your helmets and your poles, and you may go to your flotation devices. Good luck!
We were most concerned with this task with the waves and people being able to balance on the floats. So we chose the strongest kind of ones who can balance nearer the shore because of the waves. But then also the Lelaine, who's probably the weakest, she was right at the end because all she had to do really was just turn and pass. And then Niku was actually right at the front because he had the longest pole, because he's got the longest arm span, so we felt like he's probably got more of a control with the basket. And Karen opted to go in the water. Obviously, she's careful not to get her face wet, so kind of worked out all right, I think.
Yes, being first with the long pole was indeed a very hard position. The long pole was really hard to control, and especially the weight felt a lot greater, so it felt like I have 30 kilos on my arms. Actually, the watermelon, the stick actually was bending because of the weight. And I didn't feel it in my arms, I was actually feeling it in my back because I was balancing at the same time, so all the weight was on my back. So that's why I've actually lost the last package, the pizza, because my back actually hurt so much that I actually felt it let loose a little bit, so I couldn't hold it anymore, so I just dropped it.
I'm pretty happy with the mission. I'm really disappointed about the peanut butter. That was kind of the one thing that I wanted to eat. There's quite a bit of stuff that I don't eat on the basket that we retrieved, and the one basket that had the stuff for me to eat, we dropped. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but I'm really excited about the mosquito nets, about the, you know, the fruit and the pillow. So all in all, it's gonna be a much more fun night than last night.
All right, congratulations, you've got 8 baskets. All right, Julie, I know you're really excited to get this one. You got a pillow, and this one I have never seen James so happy. He's like, cannot drop this one, cannot drop this one. Beer. The beer.
That was a good one.
Then, why don't you just hold this for now? You can just hold on to that one.
We're going to make a huge fire. I'm going to eat some duck, have some popcorn, hopefully not too many arguments about who's going to get what. And then hopefully sleep and not get bitten anymore.
Content with their food and drinks, contestants now realize that things aren't always as simple as they appear. People are strategizing, alliances are being formed, and sides are being taken.
So right now, I think a lot of us would like to vote Niku off. He really just, I personally get along with him the least, and I would love to have him be voted off. But then we obviously need at least one person from their side to join us and for that to work. And so that if that does not seem like if that's possible, then we might have to shift strategies and see what we can do to kind of keep our alliance together.
Yeah, it looks kind of cooked actually. It looks like today's cooked.
Yeah, well,
go.
You're not going to get
Where's
pressure.
the rubbish?
What's a while? I talked to Nico in the morning and I asked him, so how was your night? Did you have fun yesterday? He said, yeah, we had fun. It was real nice. And then I asked, so did you talk about the strategy? He said, no, not really. We didn't talk about that much. But he said, but guys, I'm still with you. I still stick to the previous plan. So if we have to vote someone off, 4 of us are voting one person off.
But I really hope there is no voting, because the last one has really had a big influence on the group. I think everybody needs to calm down. This challenge is emotionally very exhausting, and I think it would be good for everybody if there was just a little break, just earning cards and you know, not having to vote off somebody again.
Good morning. Looks like there was quite the party last night. That's what I can say for sure.
Yeah, last night was awesome. We got a great dinner. We got mosquito net. I got a pillow. I shared with Natalie. And I slept very well. I just woke up maybe a couple of times. But it was a very great night. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice.
All right. For your next mission, if you pass this mission, you will get all of the above. You'll get food, you'll get cold drinks, you'll get your shower, aircon, hotel, and ice cream. Should we give them ice cream? Yeah, all right, we'll give you ice cream. Now, this is your last day. The only thing you have to do right now, the last part of the mission, is a vote.
Each contestant will be given 2 chances to vote publicly. Not for the person they want out, but the person who will not be participating in the next episode's challenges, who will have immunity, but also the last pick of the cards the next episode. Not quite what they were expecting. Let's see how alliances and strategies play out.
Okay, there are 7 of you. For our next mission, we will be heading to Tainan. Tainan's mission is a mission for 6 people. You must put the stick in front of the person who you do not want in the Tainan challenge. This person will not be eliminated. Tainan is an elimination round, so that means that that person that you vote for today has an immunity card for an entire episode. Everybody, you may come and choose your 2 sticks. Okay, go ahead. Now everybody look at the bottom of your stick. There should be a star engraved on one of your sticks. Niku.
Yeah.
You have the star. So that means, Niku, you will be going first in the public votes. Niku, you have first vote. Go ahead.
At first, I was thinking about how to vote to actually help me. Maybe first I said maybe I'll put a vote for me and a vote for someone else. I don't know what the other people might think of me, so I should better actually go for 2 votes for someone else, just to not get people talking, oh, he voted for himself. I thought about the fact that the guy that gonna have immunity, he's gonna pick the last card in the next episode, that's not gonna be fun because he's gonna have very low card to pick from. And I thought, who would I want to vote to actually help him in the next episode? And because I know James has those blisters on his foot, I said, okay, I'm just gonna go with him.
James, you have given your first vote to Lelaine. Now you are the last person to vote on this first round. That means you're also the first person to choose the next person that votes.
I want Natalie to be in the final four, but I don't want her to get the immunity because if it comes down to two of us, me or Natalie, to be eliminated, if we have to face some challenges, I think she's stronger than me, like at least physically, so I'm a bit afraid of that, and I don't want to give that chance to her to be immune.
I would have really liked to have immunity. I really wouldn't have minded having the first pick of these cards. I'm really trying to build up my fives, so I think they would have still been there. And like having the last pick from the next slot as well, I don't think many people want the fives. They always seem to be hanging around, so.
Karen has the last vote.
I don't know what to do.
4 for James, 2 for Natalie, 2 for Karen, 3 for Lelaine, 1 for Julia, and 0 for Fabian, 1 for Niku. All right, Karen, by voting for yourself, that means James, you will not be participating in the Tainan challenge. That also means that you have immunity. The rest of the 6 of you, you'll be going to Tainan. There may or may not be team challenges, and there will be an elimination. All right, James, you get first pick of your Formosa card today.
For the following episodes, contestants who are not eliminated will choose one of 52 Formosa cards. Amongst the 4 suits in the deck, the bear is the highest, then pheasant, salmon, and butterfly. These cards will be used in the final episode to determine the winner.
Oh, please. No, I knew it.
I was close.
I'm gutted.
I was trying to predict what your reaction would be.
I really want immunity, and I wanted the 5s, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure the guys did not want 5s. Everyone's like, oh, the rubbish cards, ever since last week. Oh, rubbish. And in my head, I'm like, no, actually, I want them. So they're all coming back, and Lelaine's ahead of me picking, saying, oh, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, yeah, it does matter to me, actually.
Yeah, I have good cards. However, it's not enough. I need 1 more card to build my straight flush. And if I get that 8 of peasant or 13 of peasant or at least 7 peasant and then 8 of peasant, if I last longer until the final 4, I really think I have a chance on winning this. But right now, it doesn't matter because it's still early in the game, and I know that everyone has lost their strategies as well and have cards that are not so good and are not quite useful for the game. So I'm really hoping that I can get those cards that I want. So far, I'm still enjoying, and yeah, I will just continue fighting and enjoying and keep my spirits up, and there.
Crazy Kevin. Yeah.
Don't use up all the hot water.
That toothbrush is just amazing. That is funny. That is funny.